So I'm supposed to have an appointment tomorrow morning with Family Promise. And what I was told, well, Family Promise didn't get in contact with me until I got here. So I talked to the case manager, and the case manager, I'm pretty sure the case manager set me up with them, because it's just like, if I called and stuff, but I called about a shelter, and I know it was like, a housing program that worked with certain shelters to get you into housing. So I'm just like, I woke up one morning and they calling me. I'm like, hold up, like, why is you calling me? Like, I was surprised. And I was on the listing for homeless hotline and stuff like that, but they don't give shelters. I guess they don't give housing unless you're in a shelter or you're in a homeless situation. Not like shelter intake, but more so of helping you get from the shelter to housing. So I'm just like, okay, so the case manager did talk about Family Promise and this like all of this. She gave me information about well, she didn't give me information about family. Well, she did give me information about family housing, but she is the one that get in contact with them for them to call me. So they called me, and I got my appointment tomorrow. But then it's just like, hold up, I need transportation, and that's what they're supposed to offer. They're supposed to offer transportation to any appointments that they set up for you, any interviews that they set up for you, stuff like that. So I go down there, and I'm asking her, because I don't know how I missed both of my appointments. Like, today I missed my appointment in the morning, and then Tuesday I missed my appointment. I missed it because every time we have an appointment, we'd be like, okay, well, this day will work best, this day will work best. The last appointment that we had, we didn't set up no appointment. So I was assuming, Tuesday, but I wasn't for sure because she didn't set up the appointment for Tuesday. I basically said, since we meet at this day, but I didn't know this week because we didn't set an appointment this week. Usually she's the person that be like, you have to do this, you have to meet with me. And at the last shelter, they were they came to us to schedule the appointments and stuff. It's not, you have to remember this specific day. It's usually they come and they be like, does this work best for you? Does that work best for you? But I guess whatever day it is, because like I said, we was just, oh yeah, Tuesday is fine. Oh yeah, we was just throwing out certain days. So I wasn't sure that I was supposed to meet with her on Tuesday. So come to find out, I was supposed to meet with her on Tuesday. No communication. That's what I'm saying. There's no communication when it comes with this case manager. So, I have an appointment tomorrow, and I've been trying to get in. I missed the appointment this morning because I completely forgot, and I was up, but I forgot. And it was at 11:30. So I'm going down there trying to find her, and I'm telling her, like, I'm telling them, I need a bus pass for my appointment tomorrow. She's like, well, we don't just randomly give out bus passes, or she don't have to give you a bus pass. I'm like, yes, she does have to give me a bus pass for interviews and appointments that she set up for me. And she was like, she said that again, and then I'm like, whatever, I'll talk to her later on. So I'm waiting until 2 o'clock to talk to her, because she's on lunch break now. So I'm waiting until 2 o'clock to talk to her, and she's like, I guess the lady said that they don't have any bus passes anymore. I'm like, hold up, like, how don't y'all have bus passes? But y'all are supposed to give bus passes in situations like these. You set me up with an appointment, but then you're setting me up to not make the appointment because you don't have bus passes for me to get there. So if I miss the appointment, it's because of you. Like, should I tell them that? Should I say, if I miss this appointment, because it's because of the shelter that called you and told you, I will be able to make it through, and you're supposed to, they don't have means for me to get there. So she's just like, yeah, we don't give bus passes because they didn't donate the bus passes, or we don't have bus passes. Now that's when, like, I threw in, like, hold up, like, do they donate bus passes to y'all? And this is when she said, yeah. I'm like, so I'm just sitting here thinking, like, hold up, like, how do y'all not have bus passes? How do y'all run out of bus passes? How do you not have bus passes for the shelter, and y'all are supposed to provide transportation for us to get certain stuff done? How don't y'all have bus passes? So that's when I was like, hold up. So they donate. I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm like, so do they donate bus passes to y'all? That's when she was like, yeah. I honestly don't think she knew. I honestly think that she only said yeah because I threw that out there and maybe she wanted to shut me up, but this is crazy. Like, how y'all gonna think I'm gonna miss my appointment because y'all don't have a bus pass for an appointment that y'all set me up with? Like, make it make sense for me. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, that's my situation, and I will talk to y'all next time to keep y'all updated. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, and share at your own free will to show you care. Bye. So I just met with the director, manager, I guess the boss, and first of all, we talked, and I guess they don't like how I talk to them. So they was like, well, are you ready to be exited? Because you come off very direct or demanding. And I'm like, that's how I talk, You're going to exit me from the shelter because of how I talk. And it was like, well, you have to be respectful. Everybody in the office has been saying that they don't like how demanding you are towards them. They find it disrespectful. Your tone of voice, not what you say, but the tone of voice is disrespectful to them. So basically they're saying that if I don't get the tone of my voice straight, then they will exit me from the shelter, and that will be the reason why I won't be in the shelter, because they feel interrogated because of the way that I talk, when they are not sharing their side of the story. It's one-sided. They sharing their side of the story. They're not taking from my perspective, and that's what I just talked to her about. A lot of them didn't explain the way she still didn't explain it right, the case manager, but a lot of them don't explain the whole story. They don't tell the whole story, how they come at me, how I come at them. It's genuine. I'm a genuine person. If you come at me a certain way, I'm gonna come at you a certain way. And I'm telling you, if y'all are all over the place just like she. So I was in the lunchroom, and they told me that the only time we are not on our phones is during lunchtime and dinner time. The lady was with them, and she came in there, and they came in there, and we was having snack. So we can have our phones out. So he had his phone out, and the lady was like, you can't have your phone out right now. That's exactly how she said it. And I was like, I thought we were allowed to have our phone out during dinner and lunchtime. We can't have our phone out, but we're allowed to have our phone out during, snack time and stuff like that. That's exactly how I said it. And she was like, well, I seen you yesterday. If I could record this stuff, I could, but obviously they don't want us recording and stuff like that because they know they're wrong as well. Anyway, so that's exactly how I said it. And when she told me today that she said I was being rude and disrespectful, and she was like, I was standing right there seeing everything. I'm like, I don't got nothing to hide. You seen how I reacted. You seen how she reacted. She reacted the way she reacted. I reacted the way I reacted. And the way she reacted was very disrespectful towards me. But that don't count. The fact that she was wrong, that don't count, because she just said we are allowed to have our phones out. And she just said we're allowed to have our phones out during lunch. It just can't be out. It just can't be loud. And then she switched it up and said, oh, no, you can't have your phones out at lunch. But if he have a certain, they allow him to have his phone out during lunch because of his autism. But now they're saying it can't be loud. It can't have no noise coming out of it. So now I have to get earphones for him. So you see how all this is going. They have no communication where they are. And they're all pointing the finger at me because they don't understand what the rules is between each other. So we cleared that up, and she said, like I said, that's what it is. And when she yelled at me about him being on his phone or me being on the phone with, I'm talking to another girl, like another girl that's here. We watching a video on my phone, and she yelled at us. The other lady, she stormed off. But she yelled at us and was like, you can't be on your phones right now. We were allowed on our phones at that time, and I was not being disrespectful. It's basically how she reacted towards me. They're putting all the blame onto me, but none of them is getting the blame about how they reacted towards me. You know, I have a witness. I can go get that girl and tell them and be like, oh, this is how I had a question. I was like, so since I have a question, I'm being disrespectful? And she was like, yes. And I told them, I was like, if I don't understand something, y'all, I'm not going to leave the situation because my life has to go on. If y'all don't answer me about something such as when I have an appointment, that's very important to me. It's not my fault that y'all ran out of bus passes when y'all are supposed to provide them at that time for the appointment that y'all made for me. You know, if I missed this appointment, y'all not going to blame me again. And this is how I'm talking to her. And she was like, just like that. You're being very rude. You're being very disrespectful. And I don't like the tone of your voice. And I'm going to exit you for talking just like this. This is how I'm talking to her. She don't like me talking to her like this. That none of them likes me talking to them like this. You know, and then she was like, well, you saying I have to, the case manager, she talking about, mind you, I just talked to y'all about how we, you know, the appointment being a whole thing because she didn't explain herself, and if she did, she didn't show me anything. She didn't show me what a clipboard was. She's everywhere with everything, you know. So I was just talking to my aunt and stuff about this, about her specifically. So she talking about yeah, I told you the day is Tuesdays. We have to meet every single day. This is your appointment day. I'm like, no, I suggested Tuesday. I was like, well, we can meet on Tuesday if you want to meet on Tuesday. And that's when we met because I suggested that Tuesday. And I'm like, so if I say Tuesday, I'm thinking that you just doing that. You know, you're just letting me come up with that idea. That Tuesday. I didn't expect that the next Tuesday would be our appointment date because you didn't come up with that Tuesday. I came up with that Tuesday. She was like, yeah, but that was supposed to be every day. I'm like, okay, you're telling me that, but y'all just said I have to sign the clipboard for any day that I'm available. I get picked a day. That's what you just said, but now you're saying it's every single Tuesday. And she's like, well, yeah, the clipboard. From now on, you just sign the clipboard. They're inconsistent. It's not, stable. Everything is everywhere. They don't have things set. And they are blaming me because they don't know. They don't know this. They don't know that. And when I demand answers, and y'all are supposed to have the answers that I'm asking you, y'all supposed to have the answers. I'm not supposed to have the answers. I have the questions. And y'all are getting frustrated. And y'all all are telling the director that I am a problem because y'all don't like the tone of my voice. This is a life problem. Maybe I should get on Social Security. Maybe I should go to Social Security disability and say, oh yeah, I can't get into nowhere. The shelters won't even let me in because they don't like the tone of my voice and everything. And they feel offended by the way that I talk. I'm going to get kicked out of this shelter because they don't like the way that I talk to them. They don't like how demanding I am. They don't like how I'm talking right now. This is not even calm enough for them. Again, I'm the problem. So yeah, that is an update on how the finger just constantly just keeps getting pointed at me. This is an update. And I will talk to y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share at your own free will to show you here. And I don't know, it may not last long here because they are, they don't like the way that I talk. That's something that's out of my control. I was born this way. Bye.
me build up my feelings. You shatter them quickly, I let you. It's easier than fighting, but I know I give you everything I am. You throw it away like it's nothing. It's easier than fighting, but I know you're so inside the agony. Stop for a second, breathe. I'd turn it all around if I could, but I know it's not enough. I've been trying to reach you, baby. I lose my mind. You've been kinda see-through lately, but you're good for me. Cause every time you hurt me, I go na-na, oh na-na. Tell me to leave you, I say na-na, no not now. I've been trying to reach you, baby, to understand you better, baby, tonight. You're struggling to see what I'm doing. Did I take a bullet for you? It's easier to let go, but I won't. I need you here, need you right now. You throw it away like it's nothing. It's easier to let go, but I won't.
So to calm me down today, I wound up going to my mom's house and working in one of her planners that she gave me. She does planners. So she have a lot of them, and I just needed one to, it's kind of therapy. It's therapeutic in a way. So I am decorating this planner, and I'm gonna just go ahead and jot down all of the events that I have coming up, the tasks that I have coming up, because it's too much on my plate, emotionally. What I'm worried about, emotionally, dealing with a lot of just being here and being stressed out to the point where I can't express myself the way I need to. So I have to I have to get this down on paper, because with them taking a toll on my mind, I have to remain focused, and to remain focused, I have to just pencil it out, pencil out everything that I need, because I can't have them pulling on me mentally, and now I'm losing myself, and I'm losing my peace of mind. I'm losing, what I need to do the next day, because I'm because I'm concerned with this, that, and the third. And then when it comes down to it, I still have tomorrow. I still have to be somewhere at this time. I still have to do something at this time, so that is why I am just gonna go ahead and do it this way from now on, Not only am I writing down tasks, but I'm decorating. So the decorating, it can, it enlightens the whole calendar, the whole to-do list, or this date, that date. It makes everything just seem better. It enlightens my mood. It actually changes my mood too, because seeing the colors and just working with the planner, and different stickers just call out to me, how I'm feeling. You have stickers about the mood, how is your mood right now, and this is another reflection, a self-reflection activity that I can turn to. There's a lot of activities you can turn to when it comes to self-reflecting, And you don't always have to just, paint it out, write it out, and do all that other stuff. You can actually reflect through, stickers and, doing that, because it's kind of like art, You're putting down how you feel, how you truly feel, and then you can go back to that page on that specific day when that happened, like a Thursday, Friday or something. You can be like, oh, this is how I felt today, so that's what I'm doing right now. My mom is really good at this. Like, she's really, really good at this. So I'm kind of just imitating what she's doing on that page. But this is the planner that I picked out. She put the cover together for me and the pages. And all I have to do is decorate it and fill in the days and the dates. So yeah, this is a 2020 planner. She hasn't done this one yet, so... that's a lot of them.
This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
And this one.
Okay.
But these look like your colors. Look.
I gotta start this one.
You put that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did I do it like yours?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought to do that like that.
Use these ones.
Look, is this not your color?
Yeah, and I'm about to use them right now.
And then I found this emotional one.
Okay, yep, that's what I need. Because I'm going to note my bad days with them.
You taking these with you?
Yeah. Okay. And I just work on these ones while I'm here. Whenever I'm here.
Did you add some paper in there?
I just have to go in and do what she does. She whites out, she can white out the dates and put new dates on them. So this is a 2020, but when I'm finished with it, it's going to be a 2025. I love the person I've become because I fought to become her. And I resonate with this, See how it just stands out and comes to me at the right time. This is how I felt all day. I fought to become this person. I fought to become this person that expresses herself finally. I can finally tell you how I feel. And now I'm becoming, the enemy. You make me out to be an enemy because I'm only trying to express or explain myself, and y'all don't want to hear that, Y'all rather turn me into the bad guy. Today I really wanted to cry. But I held it together as I was doing this journal, and just all day I had to just keep it together. I could feel the tension in my jaws, the tension in my face. I felt the burning sensation coming, to my eyes. Like, I felt the tears me crying on the inside. But I had to keep it together. I couldn't cry because I can't cry anymore. Because honestly, I'm happy with who I am today. I'm happy that I'm finally speaking up for myself. I'm happy that I can tell you now, instead of painting it out, instead of writing it out, I can speak. And all I want is to be heard. I want my side to be told. I'm tired of getting a finger pointed at me. And it hurts when other people just make you seem like the bad guy when you're not. They want me to shut up. And that's all they want me to do. And I was talking with my mom today, and, she wants me. She's just like, sometimes you just got to be quiet. But that's not what I'm here to do. That's not what my life is not supposed to be in silence. My life is my voice, and I will be heard. And so if you throw me out, I'm thinking about my son as well. So don't think I'm not thinking about my son. This is how he's going to have to be nowadays. And if you throw me out, you throw me out. But you won't stop me from expressing how I feel because you want me to shut up. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. As much as I told my mom today, I was like, no, they're not going to silence me. This is my life, and I'm not going to be controlled by them. She's like, well, you're not going to get nothing. Well, that's just what it is. It is what it is. If I don't get nothing, I don't get nothing. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Be notified and share at your own free will to show you care.
I used to think if I couldn't find hope, I should just let it all go. I used to think if I couldn't make dreams come true, I should just let them all go. When life seems impossible, look
from the victim to the attacker, just like that. But that's the thing, just because they want to make you feel like you're the enemy, you know who you are at the end of the day. Put your pieces back together and fix your crown. Keep smiling, don't let them see you frown. And even if they do, always walk in your truth. So I am putting my fish oil vitamins inside of my water. I do this every single day. Don't get enough fish here, so I make sure I get enough of that protein. And I hate this water bottle, by the way. They said I couldn't carry my pink one because they can't see into it. So, my son didn't get to eat this morning, and since that appointment was an hour long, I went ahead and went to Dave's grocery store. We got some chicken, some hot chicken for him, and I got some little Hawaiian bread so that he can eat alongside of it. I tasted his chicken myself because it was so good. And it was so good. But yeah, we had to sit down and we had to get something in his stomach, and then we carried on with our day. So yeah, and the lady was like, that was beside us, but she walked up to us and she was like, the bus is coming. I'm like, oh, and we not getting on the bus, but okay. So yeah, we were just sitting there for a minute. I felt like a real homeless person in that moment. I was just thinking to myself, like, what would I do in this situation? You know, what if it was really like this? And those are the thoughts that was going in my mind at the time. You know, is this how I would survive? Could this be me eventually? You know, with everything that's going on at the shelter and them feeling some type of way about me. If it came down to it, would I be able to live like this if I had no other choice being out on the streets? You know, so I have to think wisely going forward so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's not saying that you have that money, sir. It's like, what do you really have for? You got a church help you?
No. Did I put yes for that too? Did I put that? Let me see.
Yes and no.
Oh, I X'd it out. You can't see it though. I kind of scribbled that out.
I read it up.
Oh my gosh, Tyler, are you eating a real skull? Mom, seriously, it's just a skeleton-shaped lollipop. That thing is horrifying. Who sells candy like that? Max, what happened to your mouth? Why is it blue? Mom, it's just lip-shaped candy.
So the fact that it said funds,
I swear you kids are trying to give me
that's what you're talking about?
Honey, did you just eat our son's ultimate action figure?
Well, I think it'll be other specific geographic problems.
So why did it say no further action required? Like, what if I would I check like anything else? Like if I needed help with anything else?
What you mean on that?
No, on that the prevention retention thing.
The paper that you received? Because you don't have to do anything. They should have in the application.
But could I apply for any other assistance from them? Because they did say they offer like transportation and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know they do that with like certain insurance. They do transportation.
Is that a part of your medical insurance?
Yeah, it's part of your medical insurance. They do transportation. I think they're only a certain amount each month. But like to either get money, like a grant, it's a free project. Your case manager will have to apply for that. I mean, we can do that too as well. But I know they got funds as well to do that. But since you don't got to rehouse them, they're not going to do that.
So why wouldn't she already have applied for the money thing for the housing?
You don't have to.
Oh, so once I get to that point, that's when she'll have to put in like application for it?
But she can't do that.
I would have to do it? Oh, so you would have to do it once I get to that point.
Well, we're not going to use those funds. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, it's 2 different funds. Rapid housing and TANA, what you're talking about. It's 2 different funds.
So it's the rapid rehousing funds that you're
in now. Mm-hmm. So that will be the best place for you to be in when you rapid rehousing.
And would you be able to use those funds for the AMHA thing like she said?
To pay a balance?
You wouldn't be able to.
We don't pay balances usually. But if it's less, we might use another funding to help pay that, but that would have to still result into getting into a house. If you're not, then we can't pay it. Like,
it would have to be like some type of funding, like you know how you do college funds and stuff like that. You have to look up a certain funding. But for all of that, I could just pay it myself.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I would.
But when she said that, that's kind of what just canceled out that thought, because she was like, well, we can just have the pension from your.
Obviously, I don't know how they do that.
That's what she said. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was saying. They was wondering why I was so frustrated, because she's confusing me, and then you're not giving
me what you just said,
and you're not even giving no clarity to what I'm talking about. Like any clarity to what you're talking about. I was just wondering, I'm like, how is you talking about you gonna pay the AMHA off? So I'm scratching that out of my head, like, okay, I don't got to do that. But if I can't do it, then I shouldn't scratch that off.
Right.
You know. Man, she confused me. That's why I don't like seeing her.
Yeah, I don't know how they funding work over there. That's just weird to me. I really don't know. I don't worry about everybody else. I just worry about the money that we got. We need way more than what other agency does. Yeah. So, but I'm contacting Debbie from AMHA to see what your exact balance is. To see what we can pay it, not us, but the United Way can pay it to get you into housing. Okay. But I need to see what you got on the list first. And I hate being confused. I don't want to know.
I'll be waiting, taking my time on her. She is confusing.
I need to know what's going on, so I
She is too confusing. I don't know how they do her. She confusing me.
That's confusing me. So I did even have someone send me the paper that I need. I'm gonna call the AMHA myself. So I can know where we at. And this is just intake form. But I just with other documents that I need. And I'm emailing you the financial promising link. So you can sign up for that as well. Did you receive, I don't know if they gave you all back to school events that's coming up this month, throughout August?
If she did, she probably put it all in that folder that she told me she put it in.
Well, look at the folder, see if she sent it to you. If not, send me a message and I will email you all the events that's coming up this month, throughout the whole month of August. A whole lot of back to school events, free stuff, free haircuts, free shoes, and all that stuff. So you take advantage of all of that stuff. And I know it's going to tomorrow, actually. See you next tomorrow. See you next tomorrow. Which is nice, so take advantage of it all. Get all the free stuff that you can get.
I know they said they was having an event at House of the Lord or something like that. Or back to school event.
This is right?
Huh?
I don't know that one. But they have a lot of events coming up, so keep advantage of it. So this is the goal sheet that you'll receive, and I have a copy as well. If we're not in person, I will email it to you. You have it. Just everything that we need to accomplish. So a little thing here that we need to do in Hillary School. I did email Project Rise for them to give you a call.
Okay. I did call them. I left them a voicemail.
Yeah, they're hard to get in touch with right now. They might be on vacation. They can't be. They can't be on vacation yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect time where everybody need them.
I know they take a certain period of time off before school start, and then they come back. But I don't know. I just talk to them. I emailed them, let them know to call you, but What number did you call? Did you call the main office number?
I think so. I should.
Alright, and go to
I should say it.
Okay, hold on.
yeah, if you could go into our promise school with the enrollment, click on the road, I would do that. Just go ahead and do the application, registration, and get that out of the way. And once you hopefully everybody's calling today or Monday, basically. But hopefully they contact you soon. And also, if you want to sign up, if you want to get in the Road to Dreams Academy, that's the whole fast process.
Is it faster than that one? You think?
I don't know which one is fast. I think they both still gonna need paperwork, so it really doesn't matter whatever one.
That's good on time.
It's
The
really
LeBron
good
school sound kind of complicated.
Both of them, I mean, both of them is really, really good. So, and they both take IEP kids. So I did put that on there because I really want to get him registered. I'm gonna continue to look for a job and send me your child support and food stamp paper. And I emailed your case manager for the send your shelter letter. And just sign up for the Financial Empowerment Center. And I paid the registration for our promise. I think it's Akron Public. I'm gonna be Akron Public information. The number on here that you can call and ask questions. Alright. Any confusion or anything of what I said, or do you have any questions about anything that is unclear?
No. You said email child support paper.
I'm gonna give you this on here. It's on your goal sheet. You gonna get a copy?
Oh, I'm gonna get a copy?
Yeah, you gonna get a copy of this, and I have a copy of it myself.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we both can know what we
Yeah.
what we working on and what we need to keep track of. But I will keep you updated on well, it may say once she email me back and let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
So we can go from there and see if we can. Well, if they can pay the balance and see if that result so you can help them. I know United can definitely help with that balance. It just depends on how much it is. But I'll let you know about that. And before they rise, email me back. I'll let you know and have them either call you or send you an email. Okay. So check your email a lot. Because I do send a lot of stuff in email. I tap, but a lot of links I send in email. Okay. Here's all your stuff right here. Thank you. So the next time we won't meet until the week of the 10th. Is the 15th good, or that's a Friday? Or Thursday? What day would you like?
The time. It's more about the time than the date.
What time?
You got like afternoon.
On Friday? That's Friday? Yeah.
What time then afternoon?
It doesn't matter. I'm open.
Because when does school start?
Actually, I do not even. I know some kids start the 8th. Actually, some kids start next week, and some kids start the week of the 11th. I just don't know which day.
So they're not starting in September no more?
Some districts do start in September, like the first week of September, but that's after Labor Day. But some kids do start in August. I just don't know which district goes.
So you said 2 o'clock?
That's what you. Whatever time frame you want that in.
2 o'clock would be good.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even 1, maybe 1.
1, that's fine.
Yeah. That's
And that's the 15th at 1. And let me know once you look into your folder if you have any dates for events. If not, I will send you all the links to it.
Okay. See, you need somebody like you up there.
I can't do that.
They need to take her place. You need to take her place.
I cannot work over there.
They need somebody like you.
See, this can my blade over here.
Yeah.
I need to be organized and like a
It
set
is.
schedule. I mean, I can't do that. Just pop up. No. I said she just do pop ups. Here you go, baby. Little sheet. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of free haircuts that's coming up, so please take advantage of that. Oh, this is the one that's tomorrow. At Joy Park Center. Check it out. See how it's going. That's one of the best ones.
Well, I'm right over there. Well, my mom right over there. I go to her house.
Okay.
That's the one I'll be going to. Definitely going to.
It's one other one. I can't figure out where it's at tomorrow. But I don't think it's at Joy Park. And the Akron, the zoo, the backpack convention at the zoo is coming up. It's free for kids to get she might have gave it to you. I'm not
For
sure.
the zoo?
I don't know what information she gave you. Cause I'm not sure if they get the same information that we get. But if she didn't, just let me know.
I know she didn't know back to school stuff. I know that.
I'll send you all these information.
You're going to?
Every back to school that's in all of this coming up.
Okay.
Take advantage of it. The free haircut information is in there. You can go into your haircut and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's different agencies that's on it.
I don't want to give him a lineup around. Because he got dreads. I want to get a lineup.
Yeah, they definitely have those. But I'm not my dog because
I want to do it taper, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to have to start his dress all over back. That's why I'm aggravated. I can't afford to keep doing, haircuts right now.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Yeah.
I think that is it. Do you have any more questions for me?
Thank you.
No problem. I will keep you updated on
Usher, we're going.
We about to go.
We're going.
So I went ahead and doing some maroon crochet locks so that they can match. So I have a whole bunch of different colors in here, but it works for me for now at least. So I just got back from my appointment and I got a lot of papers. She gave me a lot of different papers. I like her a lot because she got the resources. So there's actually a ladies Akron Youth basketball mental health clinic, grades entering from 2 to 6. This doesn't apply to me, obviously, but this is like a registration form for that. There's free diapers, baby wipes now available for the entire community. Hygiene products at health quarters. That's another resource paper she gave me. Doesn't apply to me, but it can apply to somebody else who needs it. I know a few girls at the shelter that have babies. But this is what I wanted to go to. So this is for Akron Public Schools entering grades K through 5 during the 2025-2026 school year. It's free administration to the Akron Zoo. For students and 2 guests. Free backpack full of supplies, family fun, resources. And this is Wednesday, August 6th. That's coming up at 4 p.m. So this is what I want to go to. Take him to that. Yeah, so this is the Akron Zoo, so we're going to go to this one. Set that one aside. Okay. So this one is back to school haircuts. Free haircuts, free school supplies, free food. That's coming up. And I wonder if one of these is about the, I think this one is about the free meals too. It's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this is on around here as well, but it's not too close. So I might have to just look it up and see if I'll be able to go. Maybe. So this one is a back to school backpack giveaway. So they have a lot of backpack giveaways. And this is Friday, August 15th. And the child has to be present to receive the backpack. So this is at Summit Lake. Thank you. From 11 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. at the community center. I have to look up where that is. I don't know if that's the one, the other one that I said I wanted to go to. So there's a lot of these papers. This one she gave me. There's another one around here, like right around the corner that I want to go to, and that one is tomorrow. But my son will be with his dad tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but this one is a cookout. So it has donations, free school supplies, haircuts, and more. And then it's the block party. This is August 10th, 25th, and I'm going to be going to this one. This is on South Main Street. So yeah, I might go to this one as well. This one ain't too far either. So those are the 2 that I might go to. I know I heard they was having a block party tomorrow. And I don't know if the freaking birthday party is tomorrow. I don't know. Because he can't miss those. He should just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's a laptop raffle on this one. This is on West Market Street. There's a whole bunch of different things we can go to. Single parent workshop, a safe space for parents to connect and learn. This is Christ in the Church, August 2nd. That's tomorrow. This one is tomorrow. This one is Dreams Academy. This is the school that she told me I should enroll him into. Dreams Academy is a school for boys starting with kindergarten through 2nd grade. Oh, it's only kindergarten through 2nd grade. Located on West Akron. So yeah, he's definitely not going there. This is the block party that I wanted to go to. This is a fun day to celebrate kids. Saturday, August 2nd, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We are happy to announce that You Matter Foundation will join together with local partners and host the Black Party to celebrate kids in our community. Don't mind my finger, that's still from my hair dye. Your school will help support us, a day of fun activity supplies in the upcoming school year. Returning this year are backpacks filled with school supplies, amusement park fun, picnic food, popcorn treats, music, nail salon. So this is the one that I actually want to go to, and this is right around the corner for me. We are expecting the programming this year. You can help kids, support kids. 300 backpacks full with school supply, 100 back to school haircuts and nails. I'm gonna get my nails done for boys and girls. I don't think that's for us though. Face painting. Yeah, this is the block party they was telling me about at the library. I definitely want to go to this one. And then we talked about the family promise of Summit County rapid rehousing. This is my intake appointment that I had today. And yeah, and it turns out that this appointment was where my sister lives. So now I know where she stays. I'm gonna be going over there and visiting her. But yeah, so that was my appointment, and these are the papers that she gave me. We also did that's why I brought my planner and stuff with me, because we also did I meant to say the other side. These are the 3 ones that I actually want to go to. But if we don't, I'm going to have to figure out a way to make these other ones. So I brought these papers with me and stuff because I actually want to... I hope my water does not spill in here. I want to work on my planner with all of this. I actually think I put that paper in my journal. So we need a goals list. And these are all the dates that I'm going to put in my planner. So I'm excited. I'm over my mom's house right now. But if she don't make it here, we about to go stop. We about to go back there, or we about to go to the library. We about to fill in these dates and stuff, because I want to be on top of this stuff. Actually, no, this is my... So I got approved for I think it's called PRC, and this is PRC is prevention something, and it helps for like different resources. Like if you want transportation is associated, they say it's associated with insurance as well, but when I looked it up, it actually told me that you can get transportation, help with transportation, you can get money, cash assistance, you can get and it's actually approval for also housing, so first month's rent, and they give you funding for, you know, a couple months as well to keep you on top of things. But as she said before, she can't put me in a situation to lose, so I will have to get my job. Once again, I have to get my job, and then, you know, once I get a consistent job, then I will go ahead and then she will go ahead and start the funding process, so that once I get my house, I'll get my job first, and then I'll have I'll be stable enough to stay on my feet and keep my job, so that I don't lose my place. So I got that, and there was something else that I wanted to talk about as well, but I can't think about it right now. I can't find the goals list that I was supposed to, she was supposed to give to me. I think she gave it to me because I remember taking it from her. So yeah, she actually gave me a goals list as well because we made a goals list. It should have been in those papers, but I did not find the goals list in that paper. So that's what we're going to be doing. I think it's right here. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so this is the goals list that we did. So this is the paper of the goals that we did, so that we will be doing. And it's basically my goals is to, oh yeah, so we did agree on what we both thought would be best, is that we wait until he is in school. And once he is in school, then we will go ahead and I will go ahead and look for a job. So that's what I'm waiting on. But the 3 goals are: get son enrolled into school, I Promise School or Dream Academy, look for a job, send documents for child support and food stamps. That's what I got sent to her. Sign up for the Financial Empowerment Center. And then I'm gonna add one more goal to that because I want to I forgot what it was that fast. There's one more thing I want to do. Get him enrolled into school, look for a job. Oh yeah, and I want to get this medical card situation figured out. I have to call. I've been saying it for the longest. I have to call my medical card so that I can get benefits, so that I can, get his powder and stuff like that on the card rather than paying out of pocket. So that is something else I would like to do. So yeah, it's time to plan, and then guess what? We about to get it all in motion. We're gonna plan it, get it all in motion, starting next week, Monday. We about to get the ball rolling. So yeah, that is the update, and yeah, I will talk to y'all next time. A lot to do. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share at your own free will to show you care. And I will see y'all next time. Getting back, as soon as I walk in the door, they say this is first shift that they wrote this. I'm starting not to believe nothing nobody say around here when it comes to office workers. I think they all be lying. But she said my bed was not made and my room is not clean. There's a bag on the floor. Made sure my bed was made before I left. Blankets folded. My sons, I ain't getting up there to fix that. So if it's about my sons, I understand. They can go ahead and write me up because I'm not going up there. But this is my room. When I'm telling them, I'm like, is you gonna tell them? Because I took a picture. I took it down there as soon as I got in here. I'm like, because I know I made my bed before I left because my son was leaving today. And I made sure my room was straight before I left. And they didn't even come do room check, by the way. So I told them they gonna stop lying on me because that's all they keep doing. And I'm not playing no games with them no more because they irritating me. In a way, when I told her, I'm like, okay, so you're not gonna make note of it that I just came down here, showed you a picture that my room is the way it was, not even 5 minutes coming back down there. I went straight down there, took the picture and left. I'm like, you're not gonna note it or nothing? She's like, yeah, I write everything in my computer. And the way she doing this, because she knows she on camera. So she backing up like, I know. Why is you doing all that? Because you on camera and you gonna make it seem like I'm yelling at you? That's what it is. It's they playing games here. I can't wait to get out of here. And I'm tired of their BS. I'm tired. So yeah, I showed them the picture. I'm gonna show y'all. Because I'm not dealing with them. I'm tired of the games. Like, ain't nobody playing games with y'all. And y'all gonna stop lying on me. That's all they keep doing. And they know that I'm gonna take it up with them. And they want me to go down there and talk to the head manager or something like that. Because they already know how I am. And they're using this against me. So, I'm just tired. Like, I'm not about to play with y'all. I've been going all day for a reason. I've been leaving every single day for a reason because y'all keep picking with me. And I ain't about to let y'all trigger me and get me to that point. They want to get me to that point. Just so they can kick me out, making notes while I'm gone. So, Like I said, I'm tired. And they like, oh, it's first shift. It's first shift. Y'all all in it together. I don't care who it is. Y'all all playing, and I ain't for the games. You know, I'm not for the games, and it's not funny why the white girl got a smirk on her face while she doing it. I'm tired of her, and I'm tired of them. So this is the picture I showed them. My room is straight, and I told them there's a bag on my floor. You know, they didn't do room check because I was here until I left at 12:15. I was here all day washing my laundry. We didn't leave out the building until I would say 11 o'clock because his dad was coming. He wound up coming at 12. I came in here, checked my room, went downstairs to eat, and I was out. So when did you do room check while I was here? So like I said, I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the games. And they just need to stop talking to me when I come in here. They already irritate me by going through my purse fully every single day. I'm tired of that. And I don't like the white girl here either because she do this shit on purpose. And I'm tired of her too. So like I said, I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm tired of them lying on me. I ain't did nothing wrong, but they keep making up stuff. And I'm tired of it. So yeah, that's the update. Today is Saturday. Even on the weekend, they still messing with me. So yeah, that's my my vent of the night, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.